You're awake, aren't you? 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling. Your heart is racing, but your life is standing still. You feel it, that subtle, terrifying glitch in your machine. You're 40. The warranty on your brain just expired. You think you're just tired, but the truth is, you're fading. The sharp edge you had at 25, it's blunt, it's rusting, and you're terrified that someone's going to notice. Stop lying to yourself. You're forgetting names, you're losing your focus, you're becoming a ghost in your own office, a passenger in your own head. If you don't fix the engine now, by 60, you'll just be a shell of a man staring at a wall. Modern life is designed to rot your mind. It feeds you sugar, short videos, and fake outrage to keep you distracted while your cognitive engine rusts away. I'm 80. I've seen men who can't remember their wife's face at 70 because they let their brain rot at 40. Don't be that man. I'm giving you the 10 ways I kept my mind sharp. Listen or disappear. I remember 1985. I was 40. I was a VP of a logistics firm. I thought I was the smartest guy in every room. My brain was a machine, or so I thought. One night I was driving home, a route I'd taken 10,000 times. Same turns, same stoplights. But halfway through, I blanked. I forgot where I was going. I pulled over to the side of the road, smelling the burnt oil and the cold rain. My heart was thumping against my ribs. I knew the address, but I couldn't see the path. My brain had gone on autopilot for so long, it forgot how to navigate. That was the wake-up call. I realized I was becoming a specialist in a world that was changing. I was efficient, yes, but I was becoming cognitively rigid. I was a one-trick pony, and the trick was getting old. My father ended his days not knowing who I was. I saw it start the same way at 40, the routine, the comfort, the refusal to learn anything new. I decided right then I wouldn't let my mind rot while my body was still standing. Another time, I remember sitting in a boardroom with a group of 25-year-olds. They were talking about digital networks, things I didn't understand, and instead of asking, I stayed silent. I felt this cold wall rising inside me. My ego told me, "You're the boss. You don't need to learn from kids." That was the moment I started to die. Not physically, but intellectually. I went home and tried to read a book on new technology. My brain felt like a rusty engine trying to start in the dead of winter. It hurt. It was exhausting. I realized I had spent a decade just repeating what I already knew. I was 40, and I was already an antique, a well-paid, high-status antique. My brain had become a library where no new books were allowed. I was losing the ability to think. I was only remembering. That's when the fear hit me harder than any heart attack. The fear of being a man who has a full bank account but an empty, stagnant mind. I knew if I didn't break my patterns, the fog would take me forever. Nature has a brutal rule. What stops growing starts rotting. Your brain is no different. At 40, you've mastered your world. You're comfortable, and comfort is a slow-acting poison for your intellect. Your ego is your worst enemy here. It tells you that you've arrived. You stop being a student and start being a judge. You stop asking how and start saying, "I know." A stagnant mind is like stagnant water. It breeds parasites, prejudice, stubbornness, and mental fog. You think you're being decisive, but you're just becoming rigid. You're losing the neuroplasticity that kept you alive. The world is moving at 100 miles per hour, and you're still using a 20-year-old operating system. You're not old yet, but you're becoming obsolete. And the worst part? You're doing it to yourself by choosing safety over struggle. Intelligence isn't about how much you know. It's about how fast you can unlearn and relearn. At 40, The unlearning part is what kills most men. They'd rather die in their old skin than suffer the pain of growing a new one. Here's the protocol. 10 things I did to keep the engine running. Number 1, kill the routine. Take a different road to work. Brush your teeth with your left hand. Force your brain to wake up from its slumber. 2, monotasking. Our world celebrates multitasking, but it's just a way to rot your focus. Do one thing, only one, until it's done. Rebuild your attention span like a muscle. 3, the 20-minute deep read. Not news, not social media. A difficult book, philosophy, history, or science. If it doesn't make your head hurt, it's not working. 4, the war on inflammation. Sugar is brain poison. At 40, your brain can't clear the trash like it used to. Stop eating like a teenager if you want to think like a man. 5, memorize, don't Google. Your phone is a prosthetic brain, and it's making you weak. Memorize 5 phone numbers. Learn the streets. Stop letting a chip do the thinking for you. 6, learn a useless skill. I started woodworking at 40, not for money, but for the rookie mind. Learning something from scratch creates new neural pathways. Be a student again. 7, the silent hour. No music, no podcasts, no screens, just you and your thoughts. If you can't sit with yourself for an hour, you've already lost control of your mind. 8, social friction. Talk to people who disagree with you. Hard conversations prevent mental rigidity. Don't surround yourself with yes men. It makes your brain lazy. 9, intermittent fasting. Give your brain a break from digesting. When the stomach is empty, the mind gets sharp. It's an ancient survival mechanism. Use it. 10, the teaching rule. Explain what you know to someone younger. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it. Teaching is the ultimate test of clarity. Time is a thief, but it doesn't steal everything at once. It starts with your curiosity, then your focus, and finally your identity. At 80, I can tell you this: the only thing more tragic than a body that failed is a mind that quit while the heart was still beating. Don't let your attic go dark. Those 10 steps, they aren't just habits, they are your weapons. They are the barricades you build against the fog of old age. Use them every day. You have a choice at 40. You can become a fossil, or you can become a sage. One is a relic of the past. The other is a lighthouse for the future. Choose. I'm tired now. The sun is setting, but my mind is clear. I hope yours is too when you reach where I am. Go and start learning again.